I think the referee started counting 8.
Whoa, what was that?
The referee's trying to figure this out. I think he's going to give an 8 count. He went down on the knee. I guess he's
wow.
I guess
what
he
is
talked his
going
way
on?
out. I think Tank talked his way out of that. He talked his way out of a traffic ticket with the cop. The cop had him going through a red light, and he talked his way out of it.
2 of the 3 judges gave Roach the 12th round. He needed that 12 just to make it a draw. That to me was surprising. So there's a lot of head scratchers here tonight when you talk about the score.
Clearly in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory.
If I'm Tank Davis and I'm coming off a disappointment in terms of my offensive output, I'm not going straight to the best defender in the division. I'm looking for some other fight, and I think the logical fight for him is a rematch with Lamont Roach. Let's see it again.
I thought he felt really well. I think, sometimes when you get at that level, you fall in love with your own power, I think. And I think this was one of those fights where Tank thought, okay, I'm going to get him with that one-punch knockout power. And then when he found out, man, this guy is in front of me, he's taking it. I think it was too late. I thought it was disappointing that it didn't draw.
Did Gervonta Tank Davis have an off night? Probably. Did he have grease in his eye? Probably. Put the grease on. And did Lamont Roach win the fight? Yes. Let's look at the count.
Honestly, I thought I should have won without that being counted a knockdown. Look, I ain't the ref. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he had to wipe sweat out his eye, he had to wipe sweat out his eye. But the rules do state, if you voluntarily take a knee, then that's an automatic 8 count. But it is what it is. I wasn't relying on that. I was relying on.
I thought he won the fight clearly. I mean, I didn't see Gervonta really the Gervonta that I know. I mean, I'm a big Gervonta fan, but I didn't see none of the Gervonta that I'm used to.
The fight between Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. has caused a huge controversy. It is one of the biggest topics in boxing this year. Many fans and experts believe something unfair happened. The main issue is the referee's decision in the 9th round and the rumors about a $2 million bribe involving the judges, referee, and Gervonta Davis. During the fight, Lamont Roach Jr. seemed to knock down Tank Davis in the 9th round, but referee Steve Willis took a long time to decide. At first, it looked like he would call it a knockdown, but then he changed his mind. This shocked and confused many people. Most believe it was a clear knockdown and the referee should not have ignored it. His hesitation made people wonder if he was influenced by money or pressure. The controversy grew when the WBA quickly supported the referee's choice.
He went down on a knee. He went to the corner. He must have had Vaseline in his eye. Whatever. He went to the corner to wipe. You're not allowed to do that. I mean, we're not in the Indianapolis 500. There's no pit stops.
Wow.
I mean, really, someone's got to explain that to me.
We're
And the
heating up
referee,
now.
I think the referee got talked out of it. But now they're going at it.
You take the knee, man. If you take the knee in the 90s or in 2000, you're taking the point off. That's the bottom line. You're taking the point off. I don't know what happened.
Whilst punches are being thrown, it has to be a knockdown. I've heard some people saying, "Oh, that he should be disqualified. He went back to the corner." I don't buy that, to be honest with you. I mean, I think that's a warning, but it's a bit of a bizarre situation.
But he still had rounds to go. He was in the 8th round.
He was good. We just couldn't figure out why he wouldn't pick it up.
Right. And so I think it was maybe a lack of focus, just for a little bit, and we'll fix that.
Usually, such decisions take time to review, but the WBA defended the call very fast. This made fans even more suspicious. The New York State Athletic Commission, NYSAC, also said there were technical issues that stopped an instant replay review. This raised more questions because a replay could have easily solved the issue. Many people started to think that the judges and officials were protecting Tank Davis for personal or financial reasons. Things got even worse when rumors spread about a $2 million bribe.
I'm still rooting with him. I saw the negativity and people, critics talking, but I think he's one hell of a fighter, and I think he's still the top dog.
I mean, the only reason they gave you the fight was because you would make more money as a champion, but it's no way it's a draw. And they didn't call the knockdown. If they called a knockdown, you lost.
Lamont did this thing though. You can't take nothing away from him. He fought a hell of a fight. He really can't. He stood in front of him, took his best shot. He was standing in the pocket, blocking, throwing back. Like he was doing a lot of good things in there. And you know, he gained a lot of fans tonight. I'll tell you that much for sure. 100%.
And I do think that Roach actually won the fight. I thought he outworked Tank. Thought that he threw more punches than Tank.
Some sources claim that money was paid to make sure Davis did not lose. There is no solid proof yet, but with so many strange things happening, the rumors are hard to ignore. Many now believe that Gervonta Davis himself may have been involved in making sure the fight went his way. This controversy has drawn attention from many famous boxers. Canelo Alvarez and Ryan Garcia have spoken out, saying the fight was unfair. They believe Roach Jr. should have won and that something must be done. Many fans agree and are demanding an investigation into the referee, judges, and Davis himself.
That was a knockdown, you know, without a doubt. You can't spin it no other way. It's too clear. And I think the commission needs to do something about it because it can give me an incentive, you know, anytime I'm not feeling good in a fight, take a knee.
Well, they said
and that's not a shot at Tank. I respect Tank, and
in the end, lost that fight to Roach, in your opinion?
Yeah, in my opinion, if it was a draw, he take a knee. And plus the corner go up and put a towel in the face, that's a disqualification for sure. I'm talking about the rules, but it's not my business.
If that was kind of a knockdown, I would win a majority decision. Honestly, I thought I should have won without that, but the rules do state if you voluntarily take a knee, then that's an automatic A game.
It was a close fight. I'm not surprised the way Lamont fought. I knew Lamont was going to come to fight. It was the opportunity of a lifetime. He did a good job. He fought a great fight. What went wrong with Tank Davis? I mean, I was expecting him to knock him out. Every night in boxing is not your best. You feel me?
Roach Jr. team is not staying silent. Some reports say they are thinking about legal action to challenge the fight's result. If they do, it could cause big changes in the lightweight division. Boxing officials will have to prove that their decisions are fair and honest.
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure. But hopefully we can get it before... it probably won't be this year.
If you're Lamont Roach, that's probably the biggest thing that's disappointing because that's 2 points right then and there. I thought it was interesting that most of the 2 of the 3 judges had, you know, Gervonta up after 6 rounds.
That people want to discredit Tank, and he's still a pound-for-pound fighter.
Yeah. What do you think about that fight that happened? You thought it was just an off night, or?
Everybody has an off night. Everybody has an off night. Shit, I had a night and Bruce.
How do you assess his power after being in there for 12?
He got decent power. He got decent power for sure. I ain't gonna say it's exaggerated. I told you I got a chin. I ain't going like that.
The judges, referee, and Gervonta Davis must be investigated if corruption is involved. The NYSAC has said they will review the situation and give a final decision soon, but many fans do not trust them to do the right thing. They worry that boxing politics will protect Tank Davis and that nothing will change. Many believe boxing needs better rules and honest referees to prevent problems like this. If nothing is done, fans may lose interest in the sport. Fighters train hard and deserve fair results. If big fights keep having issues like this, it could damage boxing's reputation.
You know something funny? When we was talking in like the 12th round, I think the 12th or 11th, we was talking right? But he like, you ain't gonna win. I said, why not? What you talking about? He like, they ain't gonna give it to you. I said, oh.
The sport must be fair, so the best fighter wins, not the one with the most influence or money. The judges, referees, and Gervonta Davis must be investigated to restore trust in boxing. Everyone hopes for a fair solution soon.